Alrighty, welcome back to the stream. And before I get started, real quick, shout out thanks to Stellar Scuppy, who followed 6 days ago. That was my bad. I forgot to play during the last stream. Anyway, welcome back to, I guess now I'm just going to stream a bunch of Pokemon because I got bitten by the bug. But welcome to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Now, obviously, I'm not playing this on original hardware this time. I do have the original hardware. My 3DS is over there, and my copy of Ultra Sun is on the shelf behind me. I did, in fact, play it briefly, but kind of fell off of it early on because, like, I had just played played regular Sun. It's just like, yeah, whatever. I got this. I don't need to play this again. That's basically my reason for why I didn't actually play the game. Little did I know that apparently Ultra Sun is actually the hard one. This is actually my third attempt to Nuzlocke this game. My first attempt ended at the tutorial. My second attempt, I scraped past the tutorial, but kept losing Pokemon, so I never had a backlog or stock, and got to Wella Volcano Park, which is the fire trial with the Marowaks, and died there. Straight up, just wiped on that fight. So this game got hands. This game's hard, actually. Like, actually legitimately very difficult. So we're gonna give it a shot on stream and see if it's doing any better here. Yeah, so you see here, I do have a save file, which is at Wella Volcano Park. But we will not be using that file for very obvious reasons. Mainly because it's 13 hours into the game already, and why would I play a Nuzlocke halfway through at the start on stream? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Now, you may also notice, like I mentioned before, this is not on original hardware, which means I can do a lot of funny stuff. For example, I can click this button right here, and voila. Wait for it. Now I'm right at the point where I get to pick my starter. So to keep this fair, I have been picking Poplio because I want to like pick it for funsies because I like Poplio. But to keep it fair this time, we are going to randomly pick a number between 1 and 3. Actually, I got a die roller right here. There we go. So we got a... Nope. Clear that. 1d6. There we go. Okay. Real quick. Okay. Google Dice Roller. There we go. Window capture. All right. So there's my capture. We're going to roll this, and we are going to see what I get. 1, 2 is Rowlet, 3, 4 is Litten, 5, 6 is Poplio. Litten it is. I've never actually used Litten. I've always been a water starter person. Now, this being on an emulator does allow me to do some other funny stuff. For example, okay, we're gonna name this thing. It's a Litten. It turns into Incineroar, Roar, Rory. Rory from, God, what was that show called again? The name is Mushiko Tensei. So let's call him Mushy. Mushy the Litten. right, and before I forget, have I done the thingy? I have not done the thingy. Yeah, so real quick, save. And now we are just going to very quickly. Boop. I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And we're going to do a little bit of funny business. Let's see here. Open that file and items, and then medicine. I guess you don't really need a PC box for items anymore, do you? Because you can just hold infinite items in your backpack since the game's not made out of strings and tape. Export. And we take that and we move it here. Replace file. And then we load up the game. And then if we look in our inventory, we have 999 rare candies. So we're good. We're now set for the run. Air quotes. Don't mind the issues with the audio that are going to be popping up every so often. It should be fine in general. Okay, it starts off with Ember. It comes with Growl. That's... actually not the best situation. I may need to restart. Well, I'll see what I catch. I may be okay. It's risky. It's legitimately very risky, because... Okay, so here's the reason why I failed on the tutorial the first time. The reason I failed on the tutorial the first time is because the tutorial fight has you fighting a trainer who picks the type that is strong against you. So I was using Poplio, which means I got Rowlet as my opponent. And Rowlet just happens to use a physical move for its super effective attack, which means that if I growl it, or, you know, whatever the equivalent is, I can just tank it. Like, I can eventually negate the damage to the point where it's not gonna kill me. But I know for a fact that Poplio has Water Gun, which is special, which means that it's not going to be affected by Growl. So I have a problem. Anyway, let's move ahead. All right, we got our fight with Hal. Ooh, burn right away, nice. Also, I'm going to be selling basically all that medicine because with the, like, heal thing they added, you pretty much don't need to use it, ever. You can just heal out of battle for free, and I'll be doing... Oh, right, I gotta do... I forgot, I'm in Switch style right now. I gotta set that to set style. Stop fighting me! God. I would actually like to catch a Caterpie. Okay, options real quick. We want fast. We want this to be set style. There we go. Yeah, there's Nevi getting in the bag, or getting out of the bag, as it were. Yeah, the audio is going to be crunchy, but there's not a whole lot I can really do about that, unfortunately. The game really could stand to be just, like, sped up by 50% normally. Now, the other problem with this is that, I forgot what I was going to say. Hey, Pokedex. Trainer passport. All right, time to go home. Oh. Up, right, got the stone, and... Oh, yep. Okay, we're about to start the game for realsies. Let's go. Okay, now we begin the run for real. All right, come on, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Please be like a Caterpie or something that's not a Grubbin for once. Fuck! Oh, it's always a Grubbin. I may wipe the tutorial again. What? Is it always guaranteed to be a Grubbin, maybe? Okay, bag. Yeah, the game really could stand to be sped up by like 50% just in general. All right, what are we gonna call this thing? Grubbin kinda sucks. It doesn't really get a good move for a while. Okay, let's call it, let's see, Grubbin. Grubs are for fishing. Fish, use rod. Roger? Okay. Still a second capture I can maybe do. Let me see if I can get to the other grass patch. Nope. Okay, then. Oh, come on. A Pichu would have been great. Ah, come on, man. I'm tilted. I'm actually really upset about that. Oh. I got a fucking Grubbin instead of a Pikachu or Pichu. Okay, good. Learned a halfway useful move. Mud Slap is not going to be super effective against Poplio, but it'll at least hit, which is what it couldn't do against Rowlet. Honestly, the best option would have been picking Rowlet. And then if I had well, no, because Grubbin's a bug type, so it'll get hit by Ember too. But there's a ton of water types around that you can just pick up, so whatever. All right, let's fight. Hey, burn, nice. That means this is the next turn as a kill. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't really need to fight any of these trainers, so I'll just avoid the ones I can. The game's just taunting me at this point. Hey, look, you could have caught a Pichu. Wouldn't you like to have a Pichu? Right now? Boy, that would be great if you had a Pichu, because you're going to have to fight a water type. Ugh. And the Lana fight isn't easy either. I would have loved a fucking Pichu right now. Yeah, whatever, man. I picked up the item that was... Oh, nope. Don't want to fight you. Hey, look. We're two mysterious characters. Yep. The game is just taunting me about this Pichu situation. I'm not having it. I'm not happy about this. Oh, come on, right off the bat. Yeah, attack doesn't matter though, so whatever. Whatever, man. Nice job killing your Pichu. Lick! Oh, come on! Yeah, whatever. It doesn't actually do that much damage. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, and now this is what you can do. You can take care of your Pokemon. Yeah. You can just do this. And there we go. Now I no longer have to deal with paralysis after a fight. And since I won't be using items in the fight, it makes no difference. Okay, am I going to the... I think this is going to the lab now? Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. She's actually jealous that I have a nice mom. I forgot that's like a major character point of hers. Okay. Since I am dealing with a level cap of 10 for the trainer school, Mushy's gonna sit in the back for the time being. I'll have Roger take point, and then let's see what I catch. Come on, something good, please. An NK, okay, I can deal with that. Vice grip, yeah, that'll work. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Great, cool, thanks, great, wonderful, I love it. So, that's so nice. Why can't I move? What? Oh, my controller disconnected. There we go. Okay, Mushy, come out. You are gonna you're just gonna scratch this thing once and hopefully not kill it? Oh, perfect. Use Reflect. That's even better. Oh, thank God. That means I can scratch with no worries. Oh, that did nothing, actually. I think I can catch it now. Yeah, nice. I actually had an NK in my previous run as well. And it did pretty well up until it got one-shot by an arachnid. Araquanid. Yeah, what are we gonna give it to? Ah. Okay, Inkay, Kane, Raziel, Putin. And it's a dark psychic, which means it's actually perfect to be named Rasputin. You fuck off. A Wingull would have been nice too, honestly, but I'll take my Inkay. I should probably double check its abilities. I should probably double check all their abilities real quick. All right, and I'm about to get my Rotom Dex. Everything falling into darkness. Okay, so let's see what my team is right now. We've got Grubbin with Swarm. What does Swarm do? Powers up bug-type moves when the Pokemon's HP is low. Interesting. That's not the best, but it's not the worst. The problem is this thing's got a pretty low defense and special defense and speed. The attack is like okay, special attack is okay, but it's honestly like yeah, I'm not this is not gonna work well. this Grubbin's not great. All right, Mushy, you got Blaze. Fire up when low. I'm noticing an unfortunate pattern here. It's not one I like. And finally, Rasputin, Suction Cups. Uses Suction Cups to stay in one spot to negate all moves and items that force switching out. Wow, that's awful. That's actually just terrible. Wow. That... I'm cooked. I'm actually just cooked. Shit. I am so cooked. I am hyper cooked. I am gonna fail. This is not gonna work. I am going to fail. This run is gonna be restarting by the end of the stream. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off. A young goose, oh boy. Wow, so cool. Wow. Wow. I don't care. Go away. Nice. My HP right now is not one I like, which is why I'm a little apprehensive about getting into any fights. Okay, what can I do about that Poplio? I don't know if there's anything I can do about the Poplio. Okay, so we can go here. We can turn off the XP share because I have all the rare candies I will ever need. Probably more than I'll ever need because I have a feeling I'm not going to get past the tutorial again. You don't sell anything useful, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. God, what do I even do here? Okay, she's got like one Pokemon, I think. If I should level up my Pokemon real quick. If I level them all up to 8, that should be good. Oh yes, please learn Foul Play. We're gonna get rid of Peck for this. I can still use Tackle. Peck is a weird typing to have, just in general. Reflect will be mildly useful. It'd be more useful if this thing had a better special defense and speed. Well, I mean, it actually has a pretty decent defense as is. It's just like... Okay, well, whatever. Constrict, Peck, Tackle, Peck. Let's get rid of Peck. It's got Stab, plus it'll do more damage. Oh, it's a Bonsley. Wait, this is the thing that knows Flail, doesn't it? Ugh. Okay, Reflect's coming out right away. I hope this thing doesn't know doesn't know any moves with, yeah, that's why I put Reflect on. Flail does more damage the lower your health is. That thing would have eaten my health bar up. Yeah, well, you didn't use any items, so who cares what you think? Which one wins? Water and fire type? Water! Okay, we're gonna try and avoid an encounter in here because there's a chance. Okay, good. Anyway, there's a chance that if I get lucky, I will catch a Zorua, which I will need for later on if I get that far, which I probably won't, honestly. Not very effective. Not a fan of that. Okay, I'm gonna put up Reflect, and then I'm going to... Should I swap? That poison damage is gonna eat through me, so I think I should swap. Ground, I think, is good against it. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but it's gonna also drop the accuracy, which could be helpful. There we go, problem solved. Alright, now I gotta switch back over to you, who is currently poisoned. There we go, problem solved. Now, let me just double check something. What's the typing advantage for dark Pokemon? Dark types, defense, super effective against dark, fighting, bug, and fairy. Oh, sick. So I am going to get fucked by Poplio, straight up. Because Poplio at that level will know Water Gun, which means it can kill my Litten in 2 turns. And it'll know Disarming Voice, which is a fairy type move, which will kill my... which is gonna kill my Inkay in 2 turns. And I have nothing that increases special defense or lowers special attack at all. Sick. Great. Okay, yeah, this run is gonna end very soon. Go heal. There's like nothing in the grass at the school that's gonna help me either. Cause like I either get Alola and Meowth which is dark type, or I get a Zorua, which is also dark type, or I think like there's a Grimer, which is poison, which is not gonna help me a whole lot. All right, now we gotta fight this one. Your Medpot got an oil belly. Okay, now the reason I'm going to do this is because I want to switch into Litten, but I don't want Litten to hit level 10 yet, because I still have a 2 fight. I have this fight and then one more fight to go through. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to go into Litten, who... This will split the XP enough, I think, that I'll be safe for at least one more fight, if I need to bring Litten out for that. There we go. I wanted to solve that problem quickly, since this thing would just take time if I needed to. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good for one more fight. Okay, so that gives me the Oran berries. Perfect. Now I need to fight the guy who's out front. I don't remember what he has. I remember it's not that big of a problem, though. So if I need to swap back into Litten, I should be fine on that front. I mean, I'm not even that damaged. I'll just go right into it right now. Right, it was an Ekans. What is poison actually weak to in this game? Ground and Psychic are super effective against it. Okay, well, I've got one ground move. That's it. That's cool fucking damage. Oh, come on, man. Really? Work up. I think nobody can learn work up. Get. There we go. Okay, so what's my plan here? I need a plan going into this, because it's going to be rough. fight. Okay. Unfortunately, Roger is also very weak, so that's not a whole lot of use. Only one of my team can actually use Work Up. Okay, so Scratch, Ember, Growl, Lick. Honestly, Work Up is not a bad move for Litten, because it does have split between physical and fire and special attacks. And both of its attack stats are pretty decent, but like it's not worth it. It's not worth it in this situation. I don't have the moveset needed to support that right now. Okay. Also, you may have noticed the time is a little off. That's on account of the speed up time. It changed the in-game clock. If I were to reset the game, the play time would still remain, but the actual time that it's currently at would reset. Okay, so what's my plan here? My current plan is, I think it's just gonna be Rasputin using Foul Play. I think it's just Rasputin using Foul Play as much as it can. There's no way that Poplio isn't going to just spam Water Gun, because Water Gun's just good against everything I have. I think the plan is Rasputin uses Foul Play. Then when Rasputin gets low, I switch into Roger, use Mud Slap to reduce accuracy, and then if I can get a couple bites, maybe some string shots in. And then when that's set, back over to Mushy, use Lick, maybe Paralyze. What's the damage on Lick? 40, 40, 30. Damage is about the same, but importantly, this is the chance of paralysis. If I hit paralysis, I go back to Scratch. Okay. I wish I had a single bug attack on Roger. Let's go. I think the run's going to end here. If the run is either going to end here or I'm going to lose at least one of these Pokemon. Yeah, Water Gun as expected. So I'm at 30. That takes me down to 15. Oh, come on. A crit right off the bat. Okay, so I know it does about 7, and Foul Play will... Okay, 25, 15, so 10. I can use 2 more of these. This one and then 1 more. Okay, I may make it. No chances. Why did that do more? Range. It was a range. Okay. That actually would have been fine without the lucky crit. Okay. Yeah, whatever you say, bro. Okay. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, before I forget, I'm going to take those berries off so they don't use them when I don't want them to. All right, so the next breakpoint is 12, which is what I'm fighting the totem gumshoes during the trial. Okay, there's my next capture right there. See, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. You gotta do this. Don't mind how low quality it is. Okay. So now we have another capture coming up. This will be for the city. And I think there's two technically in here because there's one here and then one at the beach. Well, there's two different tables. So... So the shopping district, my odds are a Furfro, which is 25%, Abra, Mime Jr., Magnemite, Meowth, Grimer, or Wingull. And if I went down to the beachfront, it'd be Tentacool, Wingull, Finneon, or Mantike. No, that's surfing, so I can't get anything there anyway. So it's only going to be the grass. But I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back in a couple minutes, and then we'll see what I get. So just be right back in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. So, hold on a second. I'm just gonna. Okay, so Alola, we want Route 1. So, the Pokemon I'm hoping to pick up here, in all honesty, Trainer School. Yep. Okay, so the Pokemon I'm honestly hoping to get is Meowth, which unfortunately only has a 10% chance of showing up, so realistically not going to happen. But the reason why I want a Meowth is because then that would basically guarantee a Zorua capture over the Trainer School field, which would be nice. But we'll just have to go with it. So most likely Pokemon it's going to be then is a Furfro, Abra, or Mime Jr. I would be good with an Abra as well. I do have a Great Ball, so I can pretty much guarantee capture. Furfro would be pretty decent as well. I fought one of those things. They are a monster. So let's see what we get. Are you fucking for real? That's a 5% chance! I wonder if I'm on a random seed of some kind. Because I loaded that save state, and I'm getting very similar outcomes on my captures, my potential captures. I may need to restart anyway because this isn't random. This may not be random. No, that is a 5% chance. That should not be showing up twice in a row for me. This has got to be a seeded run. Yeah, this has to be seeded. Apparently it's on game boot. But that doesn't make sense because I relaunched the game. Let's see something here. It's a level 9 Wingull. No, wait, it can't be, because I have a different power than last time I did this. Maybe? Something's not right here. the reason I named it this is because it's Gulligan's Island, or Gilligan's Island, which has the millionaire and his wife, Professor and Marianne. Wait, no, is Gilligan the Skipper 2, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the Professor and Marianne. So I'm just calling it Professor. Okay, how common are Wingulls? Do I run into another Wingull? Okay, so this encounter table is just wrong, I guess. Because there's no way in hell I run into 4 5% chances in a row. This has to be an incorrect encounter table. I'm looking at the wrong table. Grimer. 10%. I'm in Howley City, right? That is my current location on the map? Yeah, and this is Howley City. Main, walking to Grasser Cave, is Clink Scatterbug, which is no, it's just Scatterbug. That's a limited rarity thing. Shopping District, which is where I am now. I hit 2 5% chances and a 10%. Oh, wait, that's. Yeah, no, 2 5% chances and a 10% chance. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The table must be wrong. By this point, I should have hit a Thorfo or something. Wingull. This has got to be... I'm either on the most cursed save possible, or this has got to be the wrong encounter table. Oh boy, I told him sticker. Okay, what do you got for me? Paralyzed heal, give me that money. Nope, none of that. Okay, we're hitting level 10 on this thing. What level's my Wingull? Wingull's level 9? Ooh, it has an item. Pretty wing. Actually, let's take a look at this thing in general. What does a pretty wing do? Oh. Hydration. Heals status conditions if it's raining. Ooh. that's okay. It's not the most exciting thing, but it's neat. We do have Water Gun and Wing Attack too, which is pretty great. Yeah, honestly, Wingle's a good pickup. I like this. Professor, I think, can put in some work. Let me just double check something as well. I don't know how do you NK. How do you evolve this thing? Evolves into Malamar starting at level 30 when leveled up while the game system is held upside down. Uh-huh. How in the hell am I gonna do that? I got a while before that becomes a question, so I guess it's fine. Man, I wish I had the other ability, because the other ability is way better. All right. So we got to do this fight with Team Skull. And I need to do the other fight against the guy. He's going to bring out Smeargle and something else that doesn't really matter. Smeargle has a water move, which is going to be scary. I think I lead Pelipper. Might as well take that. I lead Pelipper because it can try Supersonicking. It has Wing Attack, which is good against a lot of types. It has Water Gun, which is good. And I'll give it an Oran Berry just in case. I'll also give an Oran Berry to Rasputin because it might just be Foul Play is just incredibly powerful, so I might as well just have it on when possible. I don't know what this building is. What is this? What is the DMV? Ooh, that's a, look at that damage. You really? Oh, come on, man. Well, problem solved. Wow. 2 crits in a row is crazy. A young goose, right. I'll try with the supersonic first, just once. Come on, man. All right, water gun it is. Not a lot of damage. Can I just point out that I had that Wingull for literally 2 seconds? This game's got fucking hands, man. That's a green Smeargle. What? Why is there a green Smeargle? I had that Wingull for 2 seconds, man. I leveled it up once. Oh, okay. This is still doable. It's not great, but it's still doable. Yeah, this encounter table's wrong. The NPC popping is actually kind of funny. Man! I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this early. It didn't even get to use its Oran Berry. It got one shot, just straight up. It's not even like it has low defense. It has 14. That's more defense than like everything except Inkay. I could have wiped there. All right, this is Route 2. So Ekans, Drowsy, Makihita. Spear, Rowlet, Drowsy, Makihita, Cutie Fly. With the shaking spot, it could be an Ekans, Drowsy, Makihita, Dunsparce, Drowsy, or Makihita. Actually, this is south, isn't it? Ekans, Drowsy, Makuhita, Abra, Drowsy, Smeargle, Makuhita. Oh! I see, these are different percentages based on day or night. Shaking spot will be Ekans, Drowsy, Makuhita, Dunsparce, Drowsy, or Makuhita. I believe this is where I caught my Makuhita last time. So let's see what I get. Ooh. Okay, this is good, actually. Ow! Come on. Yes. Let's go. Okay, let's call it, let's see, Meow. Meowth, Oath, Oath of Valor. Let's just call him Valor. But you know what this means? This means I can go back and catch a Zorua, maybe. This is huge. This is actually huge. I'll be able to catch something at least from there, because I won't have to worry about running into Meowths. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We can run with this. We can work with this. The level caps are very restrictive in this game, though, I have to say. Like, I'm already brushing up against the edge of the level caps. And I do have another problem, which is I need to be able to fight the young gooses. Like, I need to be able to fight the young goose and gumshoes when they show up. So this, I may have problems with actually dealing with the first trial. Last time I had a Makuhita, which was lucky, which meant that I could just punch them to death. But I may have problems this time around with not dying. All right, come on, Zorua, please. Grimer. That's like a 10% chance, by the way. Okay, Nose Harden. That's something. Wait a second, I caught a Meowth on that route. Meowth's not even on this table. Okay, this is useless. This website is useless. Wait. No, wait, Meowth is on the table, but for Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, so, okay, this table is useless then. This is a useless table. This does not do anything for me. What was the How Ali City? Encounter rate for Wingulls. There isn't one. What? Oh wait, there it is, 20%. Why am I using the Sun and Moon encounter rates then? That doesn't make any sense. No, that doesn't, no, what? That doesn't work, because I also definitely found a Zorua in this grass at one point. I'm very confused by what's going on with these encounter tables. And what's Grimer? Grimer, Muck, Slime, Slimer. Slimer's and Ghostbusters. Busting makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good by Neil C. Sierra, also known as Lemon Demon. If you haven't heard that song, it's great. It's a remix of Bustin', which is just like it's just a good Mimi remix. I'm just gonna see something here. What's the next Pokemon I run into? Meowth, okay. What's the next non-Meowth Pokemon I run into? Yeah, okay, Meowths as expected. The Meowths are the high encounter rate for this zone. So if I hadn't run into a Muck right away, what would have happened? Another Meowth, and I would have kept running into Meowths because they're the high encounter rate for this zone. And then there it is, Zoro. Okay. It's maybe not as high an encounter rate as I'd hoped, but like, if I hadn't immediately gotten a Grimer, I would have run into a Zoro. I was really hoping for that Zorua. You may ask why. Well, mostly because when it becomes Zoroark, I can cheese the fuck out of some fights by pretending that it's a different Pokemon and just setting up on them. Oops. Okay, I gotta fight this trainer. I think she had a cutie fly. Let's take a look at my two new captures. What do we got? Scratch, Growl, Bite, and Pickup. Pick up an item on opposing Pokemon used during a battle. You may pick up items outside of battle too. Interesting. Gluttony. That's not great, actually. Poison Dark type. Its attack is decent. Defense is decent. No, it's hard to tell. I'll level these two up real quick to 10. Fake out's nice, actually. Cutie fly, right. I opened with Mushy. This Fire Dark, right? No, just straight fire? Oh, that's perfect then. Boop. Rude. Yeah, it's... Oh, come on, man. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot to me, thankfully. Alright, now I'm gonna have to put Mushy away for the time being, because I don't want to hit level 12 before I finish the trial. Leer, I think I can drop. There we go. Ah, cemetery, right. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Who am I putting in front for this? super potion. Okay, bite. Okay, this is not gonna work against it. My best option maybe Litten? Yeah, I might have to put Litten in front for this. Give me that, please. Thank you. Okay, what do we get? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay. Okay, Ghastly. Ghastly is a ghost poison type, which means defensively it is going to take double damage from dark, double damage from ghost, double damage from psychic. Fire is not going to do that much. I'm going to do Ghost because even if it is double effective, I don't have Stab. What's the damage on Ghost? On Lick? 30. Yeah, it's the weakest move I have. It's not going to do Stab damage. So 60, it's not going to kill. And it may paralyze, and that would be fantastic. Perfect! That's fine. Come on. Let's go! Okay. That's going to be huge. That is huge. That is massive. Yes. Let's call you, let's see, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Gangrene. He's got nice teeth. Actually, Gengar's got great teeth. So let's call you... I did call him Listerine in the last run, didn't I? Let's call you... Oral... B. I think it's just going to be a trend where I call all my Ghastlies are related some kind of dental product. No, this is actually huge though, because like Haunter, fast as fuck, boy, and also learns Hypnosis, which means I can Hypnosis before things. That is going to be massive. All right, what do you know? Hypnosis right off the bat. Oh, that's wonderful. Lick, Spite, Mean Look. That will be deleted immediately. Speed 18, special attack. Look at that. You have no special attack moves right now, though. Levitate, immunity to ground. Okay, we're cooking. We can cook with this. Confide. Oh, fuck off! I don't think I switched Litten off the front, right? That's not good. Pikachu. Yeah, no, Litten's still in the front. That's actually not great. I'll take an Ember. Oh, fake out. Right there. Priority move, get a little bit of damage in. Oh, that's nice. And bite. Beautiful. Okay, Mushy's got to go in the back line. Totally forgot about you, bud. Oh, that's actually a unique background for this area, isn't it? That's kind of a crazy detail. I'll go heal up real quick. I finally have a team of 6, though, and that's important. I think Confide reduces offensive abilities? Lowers the target's special attack. That will be useful in the future. Okay, I'm not feeling too great about this team, to be honest. But having Ghastly there is going to be huge. Because I'm fairly certain Ghastly is untouchable in that fight. Okay, now we'll be back here. Actually, I gotta fight team whatever real quick, don't I? But importantly, I can come in here and grab another Pokemon, which will probably be a Zubat. This is probably a Zubat. Yep. That's fine. I can use the Zubat if I do a fake out. Really? That didn't trigger? That's kind of the whole point of the move. Let me see if I can snag it right now. I gotta buy more balls, actually. Well, do I? Zubat will be handy for later on. Especially once I can evolve it into a Crobat. Yeah, let's give you a nickname. Let's call you... Kind of an obvious way to go for that, but let's go with it. Bazite will hang out in the box for the time being. We're not going to be using it for the upcoming fights. Oops, get me out of here. You know, I have to kind of appreciate Team Skull because they are at the end of the day, like, just a bunch of like kids going around being a nuisance. They're not like a huge problem. Like the other teams, actual legitimate criminals. These guys like mild nuisances. Not even like necessarily ill-meaning nuisances. They're just kind of douchebags. Alright, gotta swap Pokemon again. Oh boy, fresh water. I want to avoid this dude. That dude wiped out one of my Pokemon last time I came through here. See, I've already caught something for this route, so this isn't going to be anything for me. There's some more berries I can grab real quick. More revives, that's cool and all. I will just put those away. Okay, Rotoloto, whatever. That's the same Lotto power I got before. That's the exact same one, actually. I'm still not convinced that this is not an already existing sea that I'm just replaying through. I am catching different Pokemon, so maybe? Let's sell those revives. I guess I can also sell this big mushroom. All right, I should buy more Pokeballs. I like having about 20 on hand. What do you have for sale? You've got super potions. Yeah, okay, nothing worth considering. Just take out this crab brawler so I can get the berries. Oh, that's bad. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. I should swap out anyway. This is not looking good for me at the moment. Who's good against this thing? Oral-B. Oh wait, that was a mistake. It's already poisoned. It can't be hypnotized. Does this thing only know moves that lower defense? Bite. It's also faster than me, so this isn't gonna work. Oh yeah, it is fighting type, isn't it? So bite wouldn't have done much to begin with. There we go. Now I can get those berries. Just very good. Oh, hello, Minbron. How are you doing? I was actually about to step away for a break. Oh, yeah? What is it? What you got? What you got for me? Sent on Discord. Okay, well, I gotta run a quick ad break. But I'm gonna play this while I'm doing that. Let's see, is it... Okay, let me real quickly just change my audio setting here. So instead of going there, all right, so I gotta take a quick ad break, so we'll be back in a couple minutes, but we're gonna play some music while it happens, so enjoy the tunes. Thank you for that music, Minbron. That was truly beautiful. That was truly a work of art. If you want to find it yourself, that is Guzma Theme Kazoo / Recorder cover by Nitro Donkey 117 from 9 years ago. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. All right. Let's go, shall we? Right. So what am I rocking in there with? I'm going in there against... What has the highest defense? 17, 12, 14, 11, 18, 16. So, Inkay and Grimer have the highest defense on my team. Grimer's actually pretty decent. Look at that. 21 attack, 17 defense. That's actually really strong. It's pretty slow, but like that's actually really good. Like 16 special defense on top of that. That makes it like the highest special defense outside of Litten and Inkay. Inkay is a wall. Inkay also has Reflect. If I could get this thing light screen, I would. Definitely. I wonder, does Meatlook have any secondary effects? No. There's a thing here about Normalium Z turning it into Z-mean look, which increases special defense, but that's kind of whatever. I think I'll open with Lemon Demon for the time being, because I don't want to blow all my Ghastly levels that fast. What do I have in the box again? Zubat. That's not that useful here. Yeah, it's not that useful here. Is there anything to catch in here besides these young gooses? Let's see, Verdant Cavern. I know this thing's not useful. Zubat, Alolan Diglett, Noibat, Young Goose, Rattata. I could go for Rattata. An Alolan Diglett wouldn't be bad either. So if I avoid the shaking spots, I basically guarantee myself a Diglett or a Noibat. Trial start. Not a big fan of it using Super Fang like that right off the bat. Oh my god! Can I think I can do it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. If I can tag it with this, we're good. Yes, we're good. We're fine. Okay, Grimer's a beast. Cool, I'm down with this. Ooh, an Oranberry. Oh, right. Does my Meowth have something? No. Perfect. Okay, can anyone learn Brick Break? Because that will make things very different. No, nobody can learn Brick Break. Okay, cool. Great, wonderful. Now this one is the one that uses Hyper Fang. So we're just gonna make that not a problem. Hey, Young Goose, you got a single move that can hit a Ghastly? Really? Well, that works too. Do any of my Pokemon have Growl? Meowth has Growl. Okay, I can work with this. Come on, man! That was 2 turns? Interesting. It's using Sand Attack this time instead of... Okay, if I hit another bite, it won't matter. Good. I hope Ghastly learns a move at level 12 that'll hit these things. Oh, hey, an escape rope, thanks. That was not what I should have done. So I think if I do this, I'll be able to just hop back across this thing, and no, really? I gotta do all three? And there we go. God, they're such dweebs. All right, and then they're gonna do the thing. It's just... Yeah, they're such dweebs. You can't hate Team Skull. Blah. Oh, right, it was Gumshoes this time. Okay, we're in a little risky territory here. I'm gonna switch to Oral B. And we're gonna hypnotize this guy. Actually, we're gonna spite. Lose 4 PP. Oh, you don't have any other moves, do you? Oh, come on! One turn. A single turn. One singular turn. Come on. Please learn a move. What does Curse do? Curse. Curse is a unique move that works differently for Ghost-type Pokemon than other Pokemon. Ghost-type Pokemon use 50% of their maximum HP to place a curse on the target. The Cursed Pokemon loses 25% of their maximum HP every turn. If the user has less than 50% HP remaining, they will faint, but the curse still takes effect. For all other Pokemon, Curse raises the user's attack and defense by 1 stage each and lowers speed by 1 stage. Stats can be raised to a maximum of +6 stages each or lowered to a minimum of -6 stages each. That's pretty strong. Oh, if Pokemon is holding Ghostium Z and uses its Z-power Curse, turns into Z-Curse, and either fully restores the user's HP of its Ghost type or raises an attack 1 stage otherwise, in addition to its usual effect. Honestly, I think I'm gonna pick that up. I mean, look, forget that. If this thing can't hit me, then that means I'm totally safe from Curse. Perfect. Ooh, disable? Yes, actually, give me that. Versus what? Harden? Disable? Bite? Poison gas? Pound? I think honestly Harden. Like, defense boost is good, but also being able to shut down the most powerful move a Pokemon knows is very strong. Swagger. I am not going to use Swagger. Swagger is a little too risky here. Also, I want to do something real quick. Like, why is the options menu appear on the second page? That should be on the front page all the time. All right, what's my opener? My opener is Ghastly. Easy. Ghastly into Hypnosis, then Curse, I think, is the move. Yeah, Ghastly into Hypnosis, then Curse. Gumshoes, the totem Pokemon has appeared. Hypnosis. Let's go. All right. First hurdle cleared. Now for setup part 2, Curse. How the fuck? When you're asleep. Oh fuck, he knows pursuit. Oh! I think I put hypnosis on Young Goose too so I can pull out fast. Because like, I can't safely back out without doing this. This is too risky. The fact that it knows pursuit is actually massively, massively scary to me. Okay, switching in for this. The Young Goose was trying to use pursuit. That's what that told me. It was trying to use pursuit just now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The curse is still active. We are going to use Reflect. I'm now safe from you. I can't swap out anymore, but that's okay because you're dead this turn. Wait, no, that was Scary Face. That was just speed reduction. That's whatever. I don't care. Goodbye. Oh, you're not dead? Huh. The more you know. I'm just gonna go for the kill on this because I don't want to risk it. I just gotta go for the kill. Nice. I feel like it's gonna go for the kill on me, so I'm just gonna foul play this. Nope, tackle, okay. Another foul play. This does not kill. Yeah, there's no way that would kill even on a crit. The Reflect was a great idea on my part. Hooray! I got Normalium Z! Woo! Okay, next up is Hala, who has a level cap of 16. Easy. All right, now I get to catch something. Yeah, I'll keep Oral-B in front for the moment. What do we get? We got a Zubat. Okay, so we can just ignore this. The, surprise pursuit was kind of terrifying. Ooh, a Noibat, okay. Okay, what type are you? Noibat. Noibat is flying and dragon type, which means has nothing. Wow, it's got really terrible base stats. Like, this is actually a god-awful Pokemon. Evolved, good. Current state, not so much. Okay, nothing with Ghost, so Hypnosis Lick, catch. Another lick will do. That won't kill even on crit, I don't think. All right, and then should be able to snag it with a Pokeball at this point. Nice. I gotta stop using Oral Beak. I don't want it to get out level before I fight the Kahuna. Yes. What are we gonna nickname him? How about, let's see, Noibat, 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 Noise, the Noid, Pizza Hut? I wish I could make this Rotom stop talking to me. I literally do not care what you have to say. I just want the town map that you have, and that's it. Stop talking to me. So there is one problem with Noibat. It's Flying Dragon, which means it's hyper weak to ice. But it is Dragon, which is going to be useful at some point in the future, probably. I think the funniest thing about this, behold the power of a captain. I've got a dude who listens to me on demand. He's literally just right there. He's literally just standing right there. Like, yeah, I did. It's my job. Okay, we're going into the Kahuna fight next. All right, what's coming up now? I got Route 3, which means another capture. I don't feel like dealing with this guy right now. Ghastly remains in front for the time being because I want to use Hypnosis on whatever's in this grass. Oh, Cutie Fly. Okay. Yes, this is good, actually. Cutie Fly's not bad. Okay, good. It didn't do anything. Thank God. I'm always holding my breath going, oh, do I just die today? Look, after my Wingull got one shot, I am extremely hyper aware whenever something could just one shot me. Another one of those will do. And then I have enough to bag it. I think the craziest thing about Cutie Fly is that it's just a real life insect. Like, it's not even a there's a bug that just looks like that. It's just what it looks like. Okay, now what's the Yes, it's based off the bee fly. I don't know if they're flies or bees. Bombilidae. Our family of flies, commonly known as bee flies. Some are colloquially known as bomber flies. And they're pollinators. Let's call him Bombo. Send to the box. Thank you for joining the party. You will become very useful later on. That's it for this route. I can now leave and never come back. Well, there's a Pokeball. There is a guy here that gives you the Roost TM, but having done that fight, I would rather not again. This guy right here? Oh, wait, yes, Meadow, okay. Right, I have to be in here. So Lily's here. I'm gonna have to use Ghastly again for this whole section. Okay, Nebby's going in the cave. Okay, so I get one capture here, then I'll get another capture in the cave. I didn't want you to do that. Okay, what do we got? Is it a... Oh, a Flabebe, okay. What are you? Are you just straight grass? Oh, fairy type, really? Not very strong either. You better not. Oh, come on. I don't know which one's which. Okay, I think it was the level 9 that I was going for at first. Bro! Thank you, Christ. Now I need to kill both. I need to kill the other one before I can catch it, too. At least these things aren't very strong. How much does Lick do? Oh boy. This is gonna take a minute. Okay, paralysis is something. You know what? I'm gonna paralyze both of you. You're getting the lick too. Perfect. Crit. Okay, I should be fine. I should be fine. This should kill this level 12 one. Yes, good, perfect. And then I'm going to toss a great ball at the other one. Ooh, even better. I want to say this is probably in capture range, but it's hard to tell for sure. If not, one more lick should do it. Good, thank you, excellent. All right, it's level 15 now. Ooh, yes, actually, Nightshade. Forget an old move. What do you got? Okay, special attack. Inflicts damage equal to the user's level. That's honestly very strong. I think I'm going to drop Spike for that. Because, like, cutting 4 PP is really handy in hyper-specific scenarios. But dealing damage equal to level is useful basically anytime. Let's see, what nickname should I give you? Flabebe, flower. It's a flower. It's living on a flower. Let's call you Daisy. All right, that's my capture. I can now ignore the rest of these fights. Potion up. Oh, Metapod. Honestly, I would have liked a Metapod as well. That means I have 2 fairy types with Flabebe and Cutie Fly. Okay. So I know what's coming up here. I just realized he's using an Ultra Beast Ball. Let's see if this works. I actually don't know if this will affect it. Nope. Okay, so it's got Growl, Baby Doll Eyes. I want to say it's got Growl, Baby Doll Eyes, Headbutt, and I want to say that's it for moves it actually has. I don't think this thing can actually hit me. Yeah, okay, it's not going to do anything. I'm just going to use Lick for funsies. Actually, I got to swap in and use Fake Out real quick, I think. Because I need to be able to take it out before it can... Yeah, I need to be able to smack it with a Fake Out real quick. The last thing I want is for this thing to wake up and start killing me. That's what I thought. And cursed. Okay, I can no longer use Oral B. Oral B now has to be benched until I get to the Kahuna. Oh, for the love of Christ, man! Let me change my team around a little bit. Ow! Yeah, I have resistance, that's fine. Foul play. Probably could use the reflect there to set up for the... Oh, come on, man. Okay, fine, we're gonna do reflect. So I have a setup period here. Come on! This shouldn't kill me. Yeah, 4 damage, that's what I thought. Oh. Swap back into this. This is honestly fine, because this means I'm spreading the XP around even more. Yeah, I forgot tackle. Why is it boosted? Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Thank you. This is its entire round, isn't it? How many Pokemon does he have? 2. Okay, 2 more to go. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do shit, man. Yeah, this is why I poisoned it, because I figured it was gonna take a little longer than I wanted to actually kill it. And Pikachu, right. I forgot he had Pichu before. Poison gas. Can you snap out of your confusion anytime now, please? Thank you, that'd be great. If I see that Thunder Shock, I'm using Disable. Thank you, Christ. Yeah, I'm using Disable on the next. I'm not gonna be able to hit first, though, am I? Yeah, it was the wrong move. That's fine. That's basically a free turn for me, anyway. Come on, man. And the poison finish. Thank you, Muck. Or Grimer. Oh, right, I'm receiving boosted XP because of the stupid Rotom thing. Ugh. All right. Didn't even... Oh, I am healed. Excellent. Good, good, good. Okay, first things first. You move here. I'll put Roger in front for the time being. We're going back in there, though. That cave's got a capture I can use. Oh, cutie fly. Really? Really? It's a level 9 cutie pie. Why can't I leave? Ugh. There we go. Jeez. Hand in my butt. All right, what's gonna be in here? Seaward Cave. Oh, a smooch him. Okay, I can work with this. This is actually very good. Psychic Ice, so it does have the advantage. And Bite will do a lot of damage to it. So let's just Vice Grip. Oh, right off the bat. Are you for real, bro? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay. That was more damage than I thought it would do for a single Vice Grip. Thank God I didn't use Bite. Yeah, I want to catch you right now. I don't want you calling for help. Are you for real, bro? Why are you allowed to do that? A halfpenny? Right, I can't catch it now. Ugh. The annoying part is I would have loved to catch either one of these, but now I'm stuck catching the Smoochum. Thankfully, they're also babies, so they're weak. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Oh. Okay, Jinx. Jinx, League of Legends. Let's go Vi. Send a box, please. Okay. Okay, things are looking up. We're in a pretty good state right now. As long as I don't get roped into annoying fights that I can't leave. Why? Why can't I leave? Okay, use this. I'm just gonna level everything up to 14. Bug bite 60, 55, 60, make target flinch. I'll replace Vice Grip with it. It's just gonna do more damage, it's stab, it'll work better. So put everyone up to 14, I think that's good. Fire Fang, yes. Get Scratch out of there. I'm not a big fan of Fury Swipes. Okay. There's an item over there I can't get yet. There's a guy here who's gonna be a pain in the butt, I can tell right now. Who do I want to put out front for this? Yeah, let's put Rasputin in front. Foul play. Ow, that was 13. I don't think you can kill with another one, but yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think that's another one with the crab. I'll be back there later for those berries. But for now, I am gonna go to my house and sleep. Actually, can I go here and heal? I don't remember if there's a heal spot around here. Because I want to do that before I fight the kahuna. Well, actually... No, I'm not gonna... I gotta do a quick... Wait, is that a Pokemon Center? No, it's just a house. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center then, so that means I gotta take a trek. So I'm gonna take a quick break, then we will do the kahuna fight, and I guess head to the second island. I'll probably stop there. Anyway, back in a sec. Alrighty, welcome back. I made my way to the Pokemon Center real quick. I'm just going to double check that we are looking at level 16 as our cap for this fight. Yes, level 16, perfect. Okay, so Topsy-Turvy changes stat changes. So they become the opposite. So stat ups become stat downs and vice versa. That actually would have been really good if I kept Swagger. Crap. Kind of wish I kept Swagger now. I'm going to put it there instead of Constrict right now because it will become very useful at some point. Like, that is just an incredibly powerful move if played right. Ooh, double kick. That's actually very good because I'm going to be dealing with... I know for a fact it's firefighting for starters, and I also know I'm going to be dealing with rock types in the future at some point, and I'm going to need to be able to fight those. So I'm gonna swap out, I think, Lick. I got another Pokemon that can use Lick, and most importantly, it's not Stab. Okay. 16. Grimer. Acid Spray. Oh, okay. What is... Acid Spray is poison. Harshly lowers the target's special defense stat. Honestly, that's really good. I might swap that out for Pound. My special attack isn't great, but like being able to use that as a setup with Grimer as a wall is pretty good. So let's do that. Spark. Okay, yeah. I don't have any electric moves yet. 65. It's got pretty good attack, actually, so this is not a bad pickup for it. Bug Bite I'm keeping because it's typed. String Shot I probably should drop. Mud Slap. Mud Slap's too useful because the accuracy drops. Bites, I think, what's Spark's typing? 65? I think I dropped Bite, honestly. Okay, that's them all leveled up. So, we're going into a fight, though, that's going to be fighting, which means I want to have... Oh, whoops. These should not be in here. That was my mistake. These are all very much still alive. Okay. Let's put all these in my party for a second. Hold on. Any of these have items? No, none of you have items? Okay. I'll figure out what I want to actually use for the fight in a second. It's not going to be Meowth. It's probably not going to be Grimer either. But what I am going to do is I'm going to level up these Pokemon before I try. Because I want to see what their moves are going to be. Yes, wing attack, definitely. Get rid of supersonic. That thing never hits, and it's only confusion anyway. Okay, Gust. Screech is harshly lower defense, supersonic. Yeah, I'll get rid of supersonic, I think. Special attack is better than attack, so honestly, I'd swap out tackle for that, if anything. And it's mostly there for flinch chance. Hey, wing attack! It is flying, so this does get stab, even if it does have lower attack. Actually, much lower attack. Actually, that's terrible attack. Oh boy. Ooh. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I'll do more damage with Gust than I will with wing attack. I'm gonna pass up on wing attack for now. Okay, what do you got right now? Absorb, Fairy Wind, Stun Spore, Struggle Bug. I'll get rid of Absorb because it's not typed. And there you go, Drain Kiss. Fairy type, so it's typed. More drained anyway. Struggle Bug lowers the special attack of those hit. It's also a special attack, so that's actually pretty good. Silver Wind special attack, Fairy Wind special attack, Drain Kiss is very... I'm gonna guess it's Stun Spore. All right. Confusion, yes. Yes. Pound, Lick, Sweet Kiss. Okay, Powder Snow. What's your oh my god, that's high special. No, you're keeping Powder Snow. Sweet Kiss, yeah, get rid of that. Confusion, I really don't like Confusion. It's like, it's a massively gambly like status effect. Razor Leaf, okay. Special attack 27. Yeah, so it's better with that. Fairy Wind is tackle. Let's drop tackle for Razor Leaf. All right, team is all leveled up now. Okay, so fighting type defensively is weak to flying, psychic, and fairy, and offensively is good against normal, ice, rock, dark, and steel. So I want to avoid my dark types and my normal types. I've only got one ice type. I have no rock types. My only ice type is Smoochum, which is also psychic, so that basically net zeros. We want fairy moves, we want flying moves, we want psychic moves. Fight types are also not effective against poison or bug and have no effect on ghost. So, Ghastly's there 100%. This thing counters poison. This thing basically lives to eat fighting types. This thing has Fairy Wind, which is a fairy move and is fairy typed, so it will be a good resistant. No. Dark and Psychic. It knows Psywave, but Psywave is a variable hit move or variable damage move, so not very useful. It also does know Reflect. So if I need to, I can swap into this. It's fairly tanky, so it can take a couple hits. I can swap into this, Reflect, Topsy-Turvy if there's any attack boosts. So I think that is going to go on the team. Bug is not effective. Bug is resistant, so I'm just going to keep this here. This thing is flying and poison, so it's double resistant. And it has wing attack. Its attack is decent, not as good as it could be. Like this thing's gonna rip them apart. That Nightshade with special attack that high, it's gonna rip them apart. Cutie Fly is fairy and bug, which means it is in fact double resistant. Has a high special attack with a bunch of special moves. That's going on the team. And finally, poison and dark means it's neutrally resistant. Has a bunch of poison moves. No. Scratch, Growl, Bite, Fake Out. No. Screech, Gust, Bite, Absorb. Special attack is pretty decent on that. I think this thing's the last pick. The special attack on that is way too high to ignore. 40? Are you for real? That is that's the highest special attack on the team by a significant margin. All right, that's the team then. That's the team. Wow, Caterpie. I really just need to avoid any fights so that I don't break level cap with any of my Pokemon, because I need them all for this fight. I won't need it. It's actually pretty easy, but like, I don't want to have a dead slot because I broke level cap. Oh yeah, we're definitely ready for you. You're cooked, bro. You got nothing. My Ghastly will sweep this team, ideally. I am going to need to pick up a Machop as well, if I can. They're very useful. Like, this is how I'm going to sweep. I just do this. Try that again. I just do this. Ah, of course, right. Because it has water type moves. So it can actually hit Ghastly. But it don't matter if it's asleep. I wish I had Dream Eater. If I live long enough to get Dream Eater, I'll be so happy. I'll be so set. Really? Really? One turned? Jeez, man. Hey, Duck Island, how you doing? I mean, yeah. Yes? Yeah, no, actually, it is like... Yeah, hi, how are you doing? But yeah, it actually is, like, pretty smart, all things considered, because this was the only Pokemon he had that would actually give me any kind of challenge. And realistically, if this wasn't highly restricted on what it's allowed to do, so like it's only allowed to use certain amounts of items and certain like techniques, then this would be more difficult, but yeah. Oh, it's got Pursuit? What? That is my second Pokemon that has been one-shot in this stream today. Which one of these is fastest? Because I need to kill this thing now. Cutie Fly. Yeah, no, this game's rough. Like... This is my third Nuzlocke attempt. And the Super Potion. Okay, great, cool. Cool, wonderful. But yeah, no, yeah, no, this is... I was really hoping I would be able to keep Ghastly alive. That would have been real nice. I would have liked that. Oh. Oh, really? Come on, man. He's right. He's almost dead. Come on. Okay, what's left? It's got the Machop that's still asleep, right? Okay, this ain't gonna fly. That was a crit, but you know what? I go first. Oh. You know, it doesn't even matter that I didn't actually put a berry on my Ghastly to heal it, because it would have just died instantly anyway. Ugh. But you know, these games are rough, actually. I'm shocked by how difficult this is. My first Nuzlocke attempt failed in the tutorial fight, and my second one I got to the volcano and then just failed there outright. God, I was really hoping for keeping that Ghastly around because, like, oh, God, man, oh. I needed that fast hypnosis, man. Yeah, right. Oh. And the worst part is, if I'd gone through this, I think what level is Ghastly evolving to Haunter at? Haunter is level 25. Okay. So I wouldn't have gotten it immediately, but I would have gotten it during the next island. No, I guess I would have had it for the next Hakuna. Because Olivia's the next one, and that would have been at 28. So I would have had it after Mallow. Still. Oh no, definitely, absolutely, 100% agreed. It's scary as hell. Ugh. I need... Man. Oh, thanks for the follow, Duck Island. I appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna be back in a second. I have to grab my lunch. I had some pizza here. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta fight this dude who's gonna be in my way. Oh. No, you're not allowed to be here anymore. When did I have an item on Bombo? Huh. When did I have that? Honey gather. Pokemon may gather honey after a battle. Oh! Forewarn. Pokemon can tell one of the moves an opposing Pokemon has. Wow, that's really not useful at all. Inner focus, innately focused, protects Pokemon from flinching. Rest in peace, levitate. Fire Veil. Allied grass type Pokemon are protected from status conditions, lowering their stats. That would be cool if I had another grass type. And this is the problem with this dude. Oh man, like, oh. The loss of Ghastly is actually massive because I was highly banking on having a fast sleeper. I think too many Pokemon in this gen have dark type moves for that to have like lasted though. Like, everything in this gen has a dark type move, basically. So I think Ghastly's death was probably a matter of time if I just kept using it like that. Alright, go away. I don't care about you. I already caught my Pokemon for this route, so you're not worth it. Nugget. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. And like, Pursuit in this is terrifying. Like, hey, great. I suddenly have to actually care about this move that usually never actually hits. Like, outside of a Nuzlocke, I have never cared about Pursuit once. Because usually it's a move that just hits for a little bit of damage. Yeah, whatever, I'll just revive my Pokemon later. You know, who cares? In this? Oh, hey, cool. My Pokemon's low. Does this fucking thing know Pursuit? Because if it does, it's dead. Okay, God. Okay, what am I getting? A Roggenrola. Not what I would have hoped to get, honestly, but I guess I'll take it. Crap, I know grass moves. Fairy Wind? Don't kill it, please. I need this. Okay. was close. Oh god, that sucks. Are you doing Fire Red on Switch Switch normal? Like, are you doing Fire Red via Virtual Console, or are you doing it on PC release? Okay. Ragarola, what's a good name for this thing? King of Rock, so I'll name him. Oops. Elvis. I'm gonna actually add to my party, so I'm gonna swap Ghastly out. Ah, fair enough. Ooh, you got an item. An Everstone. That is something I will not be using. Oh no, I'd agree. Although, they can't really do it for the DS, right? Well, no, I guess you could do it for the DS. There's no reason you can't just like have the moves and stuff as a pop-up. Listen, a lot of my names are questionable. Carbink. I would have liked a Carbink. Do I need a Carbink? No, I've got my Smoochum. I'm good on ice types for the time being. What I would have liked is a Machop, but unfortunately I'm not getting one of those, so... Yeah, no, they could definitely do it. Like, if nothing else, they could just do a setup like I have right now, where it's just... You can just have, like, a persistent little screen in the top right corner, and then the bottom right... The main screen is on the left, and they got, like, a persistent screen on the left, bottom right, and then, you know, do whatever from there. There's ways to do it. Yeah, big screen, little screen. You can totally do it. A Mawile! Oh, I could have also gone for a Mawile. Yeah, no, actually, I could have gone for a Mawile. I got to deal with that Venoshock fight later. A Steel type would have been fantastic to pick up. Although... Yeah, Steel Fairy, but like... Immunity to poison is the main thing, because then I have to deal with the fight with the Ultra people, and they pull out the one thing that just spams Venoshock, which would invalidate that, which I really would have liked. Because that thing wiped out, like... That thing wiped out... No, it killed one of my team members last time. But also, like, lowered all the rest of them a lot, so it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad situation. Yeah, Mawile's neat. I actually like Mawile a lot. It's just it's such an interesting Pokemon, but I never really get a chance to use it. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find it at some other point. That should be good for Roggenrola. There's the Machop I would have liked. I would have loved to have you, but unfortunately, it is not meant to be. Smackdown will be useful in the future. Okay, what are my walls coming up? I've got to deal with... I got to deal with the Araquanid. That's going to be a problem. I don't have a flying type to deal with that. I'm also going to have to deal with all the other stuff coming up. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll catch a pickback at some point. I do have the Flynium Z, so I can use that against the Araquanid, assuming it doesn't one-shot my team again. Grimer may wind up being one of my big keepers, just because it's so beefy. I really wish I could do more setup moves on it, though. Is there anything over there? I don't think there's anything over there worth getting. I don't think there's anything worth getting in most of this area. Boop, boop, oh, Spinda. I forgot that was in this area, too. Alright, please let me out of the cave. I've been in here for a long time. All right. That's that. We can now leave. There's a couple more rocks I could break on the island, but I don't really feel like it. I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything worth getting on the island that's left. I could risk it and fight the roost guy, but I don't think that's worth the amount of danger it puts me in. Okay, my party. First, Ghastly, you are going in the Forever box. Farewell. Actually, Inke, you stay. Okay, this is Dark Psychic. This is Rock. It's going to have Rock-type moves. I have at least one Rock-type move I can give it. Cutie Fly Bug Fairy is pretty good. It has Drain Kiss, which is actually very strong for just pulling health back up. I like Muck for the huge defense. And it's actually pretty beefy on attack. Grubman isn't bad either for attack and defense. I'll bring Litten for type coverage. I'm not sure what I should make my full team for traveling. Pretty beefy on defense, good on attack. It's got topsy-turvy foul play, which is good. This thing's got pretty decent special attack, but also high speed. This thing's beefy, has very high attack. This thing's got great defense and attack, but not so good on the other stuff. Litten's pretty just good overall. I think that special attack is too high to... That special attack is too high to leave. I gotta take that 40 special attack at level 16. Okay, now bag. Get Elvis up to par with the rest of the team. Rock Blast. Ooh, yes, okay. Rock Blast is 2590, 2 to 5 rocks in a row. That's actually pretty good. It's a physical move, which lines up with the attack. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle for that. Like, 2 to 5 means it guarantees more damage than Tackle as long as it hits. And let's give him Smackdown on top of it, which is 50, 100, 70, 100, plus Flinch. I think I'll swap it for Sand Attack. I guess Grimer actually was the right call there. I would have loved to get Zorua, but in retrospect, I suppose it was probably for the best I got Grimer because that thing's a tank. Oh, right, I need to do the stupid picture. I don't care. Yes. Thank God I can speed up time in this thing, though, because, like, I like Sun and Moon, all things considered, for the story. The story is actually like pretty good in Sun and Moon. I just like don't care right now because I'm streaming, and also I already know most of the story. Oh, brother, you are cooked. You are cooked, bro. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, stop. Oh yeah, no, it's terrible. Like, I was trying to do I don't remember the exact thing. I was trying to do like a trade to send someone a mystery gift Pokemon because they needed it. So like I literally loaded up Ultra Sun, played for an hour before I was able to hit the Pokemon Center to actually do the trade. An hour. It does not need to be this long. All right, what's the next one? Getting airborne. And one more. And the next one is just land, I think. All right, and now we do this because I don't feel like playing the minigame. Thank God for speed up. Akala Island. All right, time for more cutscene. Oh wait, I need to do that stupid fight against the trainers from whichever other game it was. Oh God, it's like I said, I don't dislike the story in this game. I actually think it's pretty good, all things considered. Like, the whole thing with Lucamina is actually incredibly well written. Just like, because you see it and it's like, Oh yeah, no, she's kind of weird. Oh no, she's just straight up crazy. She's just crazy. She's like crazy evil crazy. Which is way more than you can say about a lot of Pokemon villains who are just like, you know, want money or whatever. Like Lucamina, genuinely great writing for the character. There's a lot of character drama that goes on. It's really well done. Wish that they, you know, maybe had a little less in the way of the game playing, or at least the ability to skip cutscenes. I love that. Wait, what typing does Mime Jr. have? Oh, Psychic Fairy? Huh. Since when did Mr. Mime turn into Psychic Fairy? Fascinating. Oh, okay. Oh, right, wait, hold on a second. I gotta... Why do you keep putting these icons in my menu? I don't care for them. I'm not using the online. Please stop doing it. All right, Route 4. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Who's in front? Rasputin's in front. Who do I want in front? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see what we get. A lollipop. Okay. Not the most exciting Pokemon. I think I can do another. It's not the biggest loss, but I am disappointed. If nothing else, catching Lillipup here would have prevented me from catching Lillipup elsewhere instead of something else that would have been cooler. What's the level cap next? Level cap coming up is 20 for Lana's challenge. I can work with that. But for now, I think I'm going to hit the Pokemon Center. Oh god, this dude. Yeah. I'm going to hit the Pokemon Center and see what I can do about maybe selling some of this junk and if there's anything else I can buy. Oh! Oh, interesting. I didn't know it did that. I never found the sharp beak. That's not good. I probably, well, I don't really have anything flying right. Well, no, I have a Zubat. Bye. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Light screen. Protect, safeguard, reflect, Aurora Veil. If I can learn Hail, if I can learn that on Smoochum, that would actually be very useful. Because I imagine Smoochum can probably learn Hail, and this would, well, that's 2 slots for that. 2 slots for defensive action on a Pokemon with that high of special defense is kind of a waste. I'm tempted to get Light Screen, though, just so I can try and teach it to my Inkay, so it can set up like that. Although, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a waste. Well, I guess no, it's not a waste because the TMs are all, like, reusable. I'll have to think on it. But that is where I'm going to leave it for now, because I haven't been going for 5 hours, but I haven't been going for 4 hours. And that's, going through that entire gauntlet again is a lot. And also I lost Gasly, which I'm still upset about. So I'll leave it there for now. I will be back tomorrow morning, maybe? I think I could probably swing tomorrow morning. Might not be as long because I got stuff to do in the afternoon. But I can definitely do a little morning Nuzlocke, and we can probably clear Lana's trial and maybe see how I do against the volcano. I still don't know how I'm going to deal with that because I don't have any water types. I've got... Wait, how am I going to deal with that? I don't have any water types in my party. I don't have any water types. I have not a single source of water attack damage in my entire party right now. How the hell am I going to deal with that thing? What the hell is Salazzle weak against? What are you weak against, Salazzle? Okay, wait. I have Roggenrola. That's rock. That's resistant at least. Weak to... Salazzle is 4 times weak to ground, 2 times weak to walk, 2 times weak to water, 2 times weak to psychic. Okay, we have something there. So ground, if possible, rock, water, psychic. I do have psychic on that, but then how do I deal with Alola and Marowak? I Okay, weaknesses. Marowak. A little of Marowak is weak to ground, rock, ghost, water, and dark. But normal type psychic. So what I want to go for, if possible, is ground. Ground and rock are effective against both of them. And water, but I don't have any water. Ground and rock. So Roggenrola is going to become my key member here. I got to get that thing boosted to high heavens. Oh boy. Oh, next one tomorrow's going to be a rough one. All right. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, what have you. You know what? Let me see if anyone's streaming Pokémon. I'll just snooze that ad real quick so I can do a raid around it. Let's see. Is anyone streaming Poggers man? Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Duck Island. Hope you enjoyed the stream. There's a soul link going. I'll send you over there. Oh, wait, that's in French. Kaizo. Okay, you know what? Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to leave it there. So, thanks for stopping by, and see you next time.